Hello folks, it's Dave here. I thought I'd come on YouTube for the first time in a while and have a little waffle and show you a pickup I got the other day. So I went over to my local Smyths and had a little look around. They had a few bits in there, not a massive selection. They did have the new Studio Series Bumblebee movie Ratchet, which looks quite interesting, but I decided to skip that one and hold out for the Ironhide use of that mould and probably pick that one up because I think that's looking really nice. But I did pick up, whilst I was over there, Studio Series 86 Perceptor. And this wasn't one that I was definitely going to get, but when I saw him in person, I thought he looked quite cool and I thought I'd give him a go. And yeah, he's nice. He's got some nice articulation on him. I'll give you a little look at him next to the old Titan's Return Perceptor. This is my son's one. And this is still a good toy, but as a representation of that character from the movie, there is no doubt that the new Studio Series 86 looks better, has better colours, better moulding, and it does also give us some additional articulation at the waist in particular, and of course the ankle tilt that we're getting on almost everything these days. And the one thing I kind of would have liked them to keep from the Titan's Return is that because this was on a peg on Titan's Return, you could turn it from side to side. You could pull that up and wiggle it around and you could get it at some different angles shooting up into the sky. And whereas this one, very static, you can still do the up and down, but you can't turn it anywhere. And I like to have a bit of movement in that because it is right next to his head. What you can do with this one, because of the transformation, is stick it off to one side. And I know that's not show accurate, but I kind of like it sitting just above his shoulder there and giving you a bit more visibility on the head. But that's just me. And yeah. The other thing is there is a massive hole just there in the back. I know we don't display bots as though they're standing at a urinal, but it would have been nice if they'd done something about that, because it's nice to not have those big gaps when you're playing around, of course. And of course we've got gaps in the forearms, which we did have in the Titan's Return version, and a lot of modern generations toys. We have that where the hands fold in for the transformation and they just leave the gap there. Not the end of the world, still a very nice looking bot, and I'm happy to have picked him up. Okay, right, I'm going to show you him. Got a couple more comparisons then for you. Here he is next to Retgar. There we go. So he's a good height, as you can see. And let's throw in an odd comparison for you. Here he is, next to Generation 1 Run Amok. And he just has a little bit more articulation there than the Gen 1 toy. Right, I'll give you a little look at the gun he comes with. That's a nice little red blaster. I do like that. Nice bit of detail on it, nice shape to it. It's good. I'm going to see if I can get him transformed up now. Fiddle around with him a bit. Obviously, we know we're going to fold the hands into the gaps. And then I'm going to just pull everything apart and see what happens. Right. And I don't think it's going to surprise anyone to know that he's going to transform into a microscope. Always a bit of an odd choice, I thought, for a transformer, but then I'm always more of a vehicle mode guy. I'm going to twizzle his head round so we can pop that in and hide it a bit. Okay, where do these arms end up? They pull out, right, cool. I'm not going to pretend I'm doing this for the first time here. I did it a couple of days ago, and I'm just seeing if I can remember how I did it and get it together properly. Okay, that bit comes up, there we go. I think I'll point that down there. Right, where do your arms end up? Yeah, we're tucking in, let me see. Did that bit go? Got it, right. Just got myself a little bit stuck on that bit. Okay, that's tabbing together nicely. I may have missed something there, but that looks close enough for me. And there he is. And yeah, it's fine. It's not my favourite alt mode on any Transformer ever, and it's okay. It looks like a microscope for the sake of argument, and yeah, it's not bad. It looks like he did in the show, I think. It's okay. I'm going to be keeping this guy in bot mode, to be honest with you. I'm not excited by this, it's fine. And I'll give you a comparison. What shall we do here? There we go. There he is next to Kingdom Red Alert. In case you want a massive microscope next to a car. And for an even better and well-scaled comparison, here he is next to Armada Skywarp. I'm sure that's the comparison you've all been waiting for. Maybe not, but I'm doing it because I just love this guy. There you go. And if you're wondering what he looks next to Robot Mode G1 Run Amok, there he is. Alright. The other thing I quite liked on the Titan's Return one was the way you could rotate that piece and the lens down there went in and out. That's a shame we lost that. But still, overall, this is a better representation of Perceptor, and I'm glad I got it. So thank you for watching this, guys, and I hope you're all doing okay, and I will see you for another video soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye now.